And we are live. At the moment, it's just me.
Live.
There he is.
Woo! We are live. Rarely Creative is in the house. Hello, Blaine. How are you doing? Hope everything is safe with you guys through all the weather that's been going on everywhere. Yeah. Be right back.
Hey, Rocky, he says. So, yes, better picture of our tree and some more of our stockings.
Festivus Maximus.
Whew. Rocky just opened up the door real quick, and there's some cold air. We're in Texas, but it is chilly.
It's chilly.
I actually brought out my winter jacket and hat last night. Esme brought out her gloves to get warm while we walk the dogs.
Yes, it's definitely been chilly. It was windier than I'll get out here. Holy cow. Windy.
What is it, like 40? It's 48.
48 degrees. That's what I was checking to see what the temps were.
Yeah, I told Rocky we were becoming pretty wimpy because at home we'd get on our extra layers and we'd be like, all right, we're going
43. Yeah.
We're going hiking. And down here we're like 48, my gosh. We need to hire someone to walk our dogs.
Yeah. We had that storm come through. Matty B, what's going on? Dork's in the house.
Woo!
What's going on, Matt?
Yeah, I bet it's nice and warm there.
70s, something like that. It's 43 right now.
Yeah, can you come walk our dogs? It's like too
I guess
chilly.
I gotta get a personal YouTube live just for me. Yeah, no, it's cold. Okay. It's cold. Howdy, Dreaming Out Loud RVing is in the house. Hello.
So, you know how we had this elf? She's backwards. That elf.
That's Snowflake.
It's a Snowflake, our original elf. And then a few weeks ago, we got these two guys. This dude is Bob, and this one's Reese's Pieces. And then today, they're quarantined. He's quarantined.
He's quarantined.
This is Jeffrey.
They're quarantined.
Nope, there we go. Yep.
He has to be quarantined for 24 hours per Santa's policies of
like the other two did.
Yes.
Well, all three of them had to.
Yep.
But he said on his note that Santa sent him down because he was getting bored and into a lot of trouble, and he was like, he heard how much fun these three are having, so he sent him down for a little break. Hopefully he's ours now. Okay. So we have 4 elves. I never even thought we would get 2. But no, we have 4.
4 elves.
And he's like these guys. I thought we were gonna get original elves like these, but
Matt said we got tickets for Disney Christmas Day, and the weather is amazing. Missing you guys.
Yeah, we definitely missing. We're missing the weather there too, and hanging out with you guys. I was really looking forward to being able to hang out with you in Orlando. But when we're going to be coming back, January 3rd, we'll be at Terracea over Bradenton, Palmetto, Florida area. We'll be hovering around that area. That's when I start my RV mechanic school. It's getting closer and closer every week. Every week it's getting closer.
We're super excited.
Yes.
Stay tuned on RV Kids TV Junior because we might do a challenge, and also we have another video.
Excuse me, are you plugging your channel on our channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're getting plugs. You're not supposed to be plugging. No plugging the channons. Not yet.
RV Kids TV with special YouTube guest RV Kids TV Junior.
Yes. Yeah, so we do have that RV Kids TV Junior. The girls have their own channel. So make sure you get over there and check it out.
Alethea dropped a video today.
Yes, Alethea dropped the video too, so make sure you go over.
It's Alethea.
It's Alethea.
Bohr.
Alethea Bohr.
Bohrer.
Bohrer. That's how you spell it.
Yeah, I don't know how to drop stuff like that.
Yeah. We
Conroe
gotta chat so we can get the same spot when you get back here. Yes. Well, we're gonna be out of the system for part of it. But yeah, I'll chat with you. I'll shoot you a text over where I have scheduled for now. And then try to figure something out on that part. So definitely cool.
So like I was saying, we got 4 elves.
Yes, 4 elves.
And I never thought we would even get 2. Like, and then we got 3, and then we got 1.
What
Or
we gotta get the
one,
safe spot
4.
where?
When we get back to Florida.
Okay, bye. I'll be back. Maybe.
But yeah, so we got we got through. The wind last night was pretty crazy. It was insanely crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I grabbed onto the walls a minute.
yeah, like it's definitely was scary.
I was finally falling asleep, and then she went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the winter storm that's coming up through the east right now. We got it earlier in the day, and then the night before, and then once all the storm went through, which the rain and stuff wasn't too bad. It was like this big torrential downpour. It was just nothing but wind after that front came through. So we it was like 28 mile per hour plus wind gusts, and they were hitting straight on the back side of our rig at a slight corner. So it was rocking the rig a little bit here and there, needless to say. But I mean, there's a few RVers that are down on the Gulf in the Galveston area that we know of. I wouldn't have wanted to be in that area for that, to experience that. But that's the one big thing that we've really been paying attention to now is the weather.
Oh my gosh, he's like nonstop.
I'm always on it, like watching. I found a good guy on YouTube that he's down to earth type of guy. He's not one of those meteorologists that talk a lot of like crazy nonsense talk. He's really down to earth and walks you through it. And he's definitely been been good so far with as far as what he's been showing and predicting and all that stuff. He's been pretty darn accurate. So definitely a thing that we've learned over the 2 months, 2 months now, going on 3 that we've been.
Well, that's what I was looking at. You have week 8.
Yeah, it's week 8 or 8th live. Yeah, the weeks sort of get mixed up because we missed like 1 or 2 weeks of lives, so it's really not our 8th week. But
so we haven't. How long have we been full timing? Since October 12th, we drove away.
Something like that.
So 2 months.
October 12th.
2 months and 2 days we have been full time.
Yeah, 2 months and 2 days. So, yeah,
it's going by slow and it's also going by really fast.
Yeah, it is. Like I've already scheduled stuff into April and like on our head back to Pennsylvania area, and it's like, really, I got to schedule that already. But it is it is what it is. That's the thing with 1,000 Trails. I can book out 120 days. So getting into the late winter, early spring, I'm able to book out. So we know where we're going.
How do you share this up?
Hit share.
I did that.
So as far as updates go, as far as updates that we have going on, it's in your clipboard now. You can go over to your Facebook pages.
No, I was gonna go to where's the community page?
That won't do it. So as far as updates, we are in we're in Lake Conroe, Texas. It's a little north of Conroe itself, but we're in the Conroe area, and Lake Conroe 1,000 Trails is pretty cool. In fact, we like it a lot. It's pretty decent size RV park. It's not like huge, but it's pretty big. They have a lake. We're sitting right on Lake Conroe. They have a beach and all. Hey, there's RV Underway. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Speaking of which, we need help, guys, with RV Underway. We need you to go over to his channel after you're done here, and binge the crap out of his content. He needs his watch hours yet. He's getting super close. So make sure you go over to RV Underway and watch his watch hours.
Hey, Esme.
K&R.
What's up, peeps?
What's up, peeps?
7 minutes to
oh,
add.
Geez.
Yes, it's like 50 cents.
Yes. Woohoo, 50 cents. No. Avenger RV Adventures in the house and K&R Destinations. Yes, run their playlist. Kyle and or Ryan, can you pull RV Underway's link for us?
I'm pretty sure it's Ryan. I don't know if Ryan or
He
Kyle.
says what's up, peeps. But
Ryan says what's up, peeps.
no, Kyle.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
So yeah, if you got if my mods can pull RV Underway's link page and post it throughout the night here so that people can jump on there and get it. Get over there and play his playlist, please. He has been working very hard. Met them in person. They are awesome couple. They're a really cool couple. Like we really enjoyed their time at Mayberry, and it was definitely a fun time hanging out with them. Honestly, didn't think we were actually going to really run into them in the that near, like that soon into our full timing, but we did, and it was really cool. There's Susan from New Horizons. Susan, if you can pull RV Underway's link to his channel, and throughout the course of the festivities here, if you can just drop their link for us. We're trying to get his playlist ran playlist run.
I'm sorry, I'm a
whatever.
school teacher now. I have to correct them.
So that way they can get their hours. They have, I think they from what I saw, they had their 1K. They just need the watch hours now. So hopefully everyone's doing fine. Susan, I hope you're having a good time with your new adventures. Sounds like it's going to be fun. Thank you, Kyle and or Ryan. Binge all. Yep, there you go. There's Thrifty Angela. Hello. Another one that we got to meet in person at the Mayberry meetup was Thrifty Angela and her children. They were definitely cool. The girls liked hanging out with them.
Sound like an auctioneer. And
Brock,
there we have Thrifty Angela and Adventures, RV Adventures over on the left side.
My phone's right here. I see it.
Hey, there's Blue Wave.
Blue Wave.
Hi.
Hey, look who's here, everyone. Bob is in the house.
Rob,
Bob is in the
did you
house.
see your phone?
Oh, snap. I can't show you guys yet because there's certain somebody. Nice. Very cool. At least you have your stuff.
You're bougie now.
We are actually dropping Teesprings.
Oh, yeah, that's something to talk about.
We closed our house. Susan said we closed our house today. I cried. It was a dream to have the log cabin, Smoky Mountains, now under our next dream. But that's the part about it, Susan, which is so great. You had that dream. You did that dream. And now you can move on and do your next, like we have those opportunities to do that, to keep moving along and doing different projects, doing different, whether it's a project or a trip or a life change, things like that. Like super cool, like you to have that opportunity to do so. So I'm super excited for you. Just knowing what we've been experienced in the past 2 months and 2 days, of full timing. You're going to have a blast. There's going to be definitely some learning experiences along the way, especially your first trip out. If you're going to be boondocking or you're traveling longer distances, going to Quartzsite and stuff. There's definitely be some pretty cool experiences.
Yeah, what did we do yesterday? We were like, I asked him something, like, I was like, have you been checking our account? Are you keeping up on that? I'm like, are we okay? Like, and then I looked at him, I'm like, we have nothing to pay for.
Yeah, we have no bills to pay.
Mandy went to Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah.
We love Olive Garden.
Yeah, we have, gosh, I feel so bougie now. Yeah, like the debt. It's like we have our basic, our insurance for the RV, which we actually upgraded to a full-time RVers insurance.
Yeah, we went through Progressive.
Yeah,
if anybody has.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for an internet, insurance. Progressive Direct. I've been shopping around the different insurances for like your RV and your truck or motorhome. Progressive Direct is super easy to do. And like they actually have a full-timers RV package that you're paying a little bit more per month for it, but like it basically is like it's almost like your homeowner's insurance or your renter's insurance. Like it covers all kind of stuff. If somebody were to come to our home here and fall,
sorry,
it's covered.
Susan, we are going to do a video on that.
Yeah,
That's coming out like next week.
Needless to say, Erin still doesn't have her driver's license for Texas yet. We are waiting on her.
It's not a bad thing. It's just, well, I didn't have my Social Security card. So,
Jerry Hawley's in the house. Hello.
Hey. We didn't have my Social Security card, so we had to use different forms of that. My passports are expired, so they didn't take that. Then I have a birth certificate, which is a little different. So there was some things that I thought I had that I didn't.
And to expand upon that with your birth certificate, since you're leaving the home here, make sure you have a long form, your long form birth certificate. So your birth certificate, there's multiple forms. So hers is from. Yeah,
Rocky thinks mine was like written in stone, but
no. But in the era that she was born, the hospital would give you a birth. You'll be in Livingston, Texas on Monday. Susan, you're only like an hour from us.
Yeah.
In fact, Thursday I have to go back up to Livingston, to take care of a few things. So actually, I'll have to get in touch with you. Maybe we can meet up there.
Yeah, because we don't want to give away all of our secrets on our video, but it's something you should know.
Yeah, make sure you have this long form. So the short form is just it's a certified paper, so it's an official birth certificate, but it doesn't have your parents' names on it. So back in her era, they had a certificate of birth announcement. So that had the parents' names on it. That was a separate paper from the birth certificate then that they gave them. So she has her original birth certificate, but they wouldn't accept it because it wasn't the long form. So needless to say, 2 weeks later, we should be getting it in the mail this week. I have the birth certificate from the health.
As long as it has your parents.
Yes.
It has to have your parents' names on it.
Yeah. Hers is from her health.
I have my original one with sloppy mess on the back of it from when I was born, and they would not accept it. It was my original birth certificate, but it does not have my parents' name on it, so they will not take it.
Yeah. So definitely make sure, Susan.
And your marriage license. Make sure you have your marriage license and your long form. So if you look at your birth certificate, it'll have on there your parents' names. That's what they're looking for some reason. Yeah, just to prove that I had to have my marriage license to prove that I've been married and changed my name. Then I had to have the birth certificate to show, I guess, who my parents' names were. And I told Rocky I should have been like, I don't know who my parents are. And then seen what they had done.
Yeah.
But I even called Pennsylvania, and when I asked for the marriage license or the birth certificate, I told them that Texas will not take this, and they will not accept it as my birth certificate, but it's my birth certificate. And Pennsylvania said other states have been just Pennsylvania's been pulling their hair out. That I don't know why they. So it's been a process.
Yeah. So we actually fortunately we showed up. We got to Texas 2.5 weeks earlier than what we were planning on, just because I had this weird feeling that something was going to happen. And fortunately, we did that because we were at least in Livingston for 2.5 weeks. And then now that we're in Conroe, which is only an hour away, we were able to order all these birth certificate and our marriage license. We didn't have that with us either. So we were able to get all that stuff and take care of it. So the copy of the marriage license, make sure it's not a photocopy, Susan. Make sure it has to be the official thing. So they're going to be looking for raised notaries and stuff like that. The rest of the process was super easy. That's like your last part.
Did the marriage license have to be certified?
Yeah. It couldn't be a photocopy.
Oh, wait, because I didn't have it signed by anyone.
Yeah, it's got to be an official.
We say it was like we had to give away our firstborn child in order to get these Texas.
And then Susan, also I have it's on my Instagram, but I'll try remind me to message her. I have a inspection guy for you to go to get your vehicles inspected. He's super easy to work with. Like it'll be the fastest thing you'll ever have in your life happen to you. It was like $7 for the inspection on our truck and $7 for the inspection on the RV. It's super cool. It's got the seal, certified copy. Good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
good there.
But yeah, just double check your birth certificate to make sure it's a long form.
Jerry said Montana's so much easier, but the reason we did Texas is for the homeschooling laws.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have changed from Pennsylvania for any other reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just did it for the homeschooling laws.
Yep.
They're so much laid back. It's so much easier.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, the inspection part was easy. So you go get your vehicles inspected, then you go over to the county assessor's office, the tax office, and you get your tags right there from them, your registration right there from them. And then once you get all that, then you go over to the driver's license facility.
Don't forget,
you got to schedule it ahead of time.
Escapees,
you
got to schedule ahead of time because they're closed and only open by
appointment only. So make sure you call and get the appointment with escapees on one of those days that you're going to be there. You're going to do that first. You're going to need to get your domicile registered first, and then go through the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll have to shoot you an email. I can't remember. I'll message you my phone number on Facebook or something. That way we can talk in person, because it seems overwhelming, but it's really not until you get to your driver's license part. That's the
he's
pain
been
in
a
the butt.
Texan just waiting for his actual card.
Yeah,
I have been what do we call myself? A Texavanian.
Texavanian.
Or
Pencil Texan. But I'll message you then. Susan.
But I do want to say, just message me on Instagram and guide me, or on Facebook. That's what Susan said.
Yeah.
Susan, where are you staying? And then my other thing I did want to follow up. Blue Wave had said that Lake Livingston State Park was really nice, and it is. We went there a couple times. We tried to go on Thanksgiving. You have to make a reservation, or just it was full on Thanksgiving, but not a lot of the other days.
Yeah, it's basically that right now the state's allowing 100 vehicles into Lake Livingston's state park at a time, and so on the weekends it gets busy. So we had to take care of that. We didn't project that. So, Susan, you can check out if you want a fairly inexpensive one to go to. I'll send you that. Send you a spot to go to.
I don't have no clue where they're staying.
Yeah, I'll send you some information over. Get in touch with me, because we have a spot. It's a real small little campground. It's like barely nothing there, but it's super inexpensive. And it's basically like 10-15 minutes away from everything that you need to do, all the places you need to go. Will they accept that I am certified instead of my license? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nope. They won't.
Like, this is my license. I was like, this is my birth certificate. This is what I was given when I was born. How do you want me to change this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's my original birth certificate.
Yep.
And they said, I know you might think that. I'm like, no, I know that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of one of those it was kind of one of those days of the government type thing. Like, I tried to remain calm, but I wanted to tell them so badly that I knew what I was talking about. Yeah,
because this was already our second visit in there, because the first visit didn't have a marriage license to prove her name change. So we already ordered the marriage license in. So that was a week and a half, and we got that. So then we go back in, and now it's a mess, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and Livingston, the state park was nice, and then there's Big Thicket, which is neat because there's carnivorous plants like pitcher plants, flycatchers, stuff like that. Like we've never really seen. What else? Well, then we also went down to like Sam Houston's park and stuff like that. But
Yeah, Huntsville.
as for eating and
Hey,
things like that in
Bob,
Livingston,
have a great dinner. Thanks
Hey,
for
thank
stopping
you.
in.
As for eating and stuff in Livingston, it was kind of.
Yeah, there ain't much to eat.
We drove an hour just to go eat at Olive Garden for Raylan's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's like, if you like Whataburger or you like Jack in the Box or you like stuff from Walmart, they do have a Burger King there, I think, too. But
we went to a fish place, and it was, I guess down here, everything's fried. And I like my broiled seafood, like a Maryland type person with Old Bay, things like that. But
yeah,
down here it's fried and
everything's fried shrimp, fried catfish, fried crawfish, even fried. Like
it's just everything.
Yeah,
it was okay.
Yeah,
not really. I didn't really like it.
No, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
I was trying to be nice.
But yeah, and there is a Walmart right in Livingston too, so you can get all your
dollar stores right up from where we stay from.
Yeah, there's dollar stores all over the place around there.
Oh, another warning for if you stay in Livingston: ignore all the loose dogs.
Yes, do not try to save them, even though you might want to. We
actually did. Welcome to the South. Yes.
Yeah, we ended up picking up a dog that was running along the road, almost got hit, and there was no leash laws down there, so ended up getting stuck with it for over a weekend, and it was just a mess. Finally, the SPCA, I forced them to take the dog. Yeah. Yeah,
but it's, I mean, left and right, there's just loose dogs and some unfortunate ones that did not make it across the street.
Yeah.
Things like that.
So, let's see.
Rayleigh's at 8:10.
Yes. Yeah, Susan, unfortunately it's a sad thing, and like you sort of have to desensitize yourself to it, the temporary, because no matter what you do, like we got the one dog, and then the next night there was another one in the same spot that was dropped. Like they just dropped them. It's so hard. So hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so what else?
We're
heading back to, we'll be on the beach.
Christmas
Eve. A couple days after Christmas.
Yeah.
As my asked me this morning when we were letting out the dogs. Is this what it's going to be like on the beach? It was cold chilly this morning.
Yeah.
Got you, guy. Backwards. I was scrolling fast.
Something. I mixed up something.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, it is a little chilly, but I'm not going to complain too much because Kyle is on our live right now, and he'll say boo hoo. But it is like 43 degrees right now, and it's only supposed to get to like 50, 51 degrees tomorrow, so it's crazy. Not what we were really expecting of being in the South. But yeah,
ready to go back to where the dorks are, back to Florida. But we'll be there in January, and then we'll be there in February, March.
Yeah, we'll be there till April. Really.
I know we're not in the right place in Texas, but in Florida it was like, I mean, there was something around you everywhere. Like he's gonna be in school, so we'll get the truck or whatever. We'll be waiting for you. We'll get the truck. Rocky's gonna take video of himself riding to school on the bicycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the bike thing for a little bit.
But then I have to find things to do. Me, Esme, and Raylan go get into some trouble while Rocky's at work, school. We bought some stuff yesterday to entertain us.
Yep, we're not gonna let you know yet. You'll just have to wait for
it. God bless you.
Thank you.
Susan said Abby stays on a leash at campgrounds. I don't like dogs running wild looking for food and love. Yeah, well, ours were pretty good. We let them run around a little bit off leash, but there was nothing like at that campground that we were at, like not right close. Sometimes the neighbor dog would actually come over from across the street and sniff around and pee around our camper. But
on my truck tires.
Oh man, we came around the corner one day and a cat was squirting on his tires.
I wanted to shoot that cat. I just wanted to shoot it. And then
I'm like, Rock, it looks like he's Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He sprayed his wheels.
Kyle's showing 27 degrees where he's at, 27.1 outside. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm liking the numbers. Like the way you set up your insulate underneath your rig. That's holding some pretty good numbers for the temperature you're at. Yeah, you do go live at 8. We'll make sure we'll make sure we'll post your link.
Talking about Disney. So
Sweet.
All right, thank
Sweet.
you.
Yep. Yeah, we'll make sure we send everybody over to you, Blaine. But yeah, so yeah, he's got. So if you haven't checked out Kyle and Ryan's their setup, he did some insulation because y'all know he's in the Kansas area through all this winter, and he's definitely holding his basement or the underneath of his rig is definitely holding a nice number for being 20 in the 20s and outside. So that's crazy. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So if you're worried and if you're going to be setting more permanent through the winter months and you need an idea, Kyle's the guy to go. Kyle and Ryan are the folks to go see because he's definitely, based off his numbers that he's showing throughout the course of the last few weeks here, he's definitely got a really cool setup.
So, sorry, Matt, have you gone to any springs or done anything like that down in Florida since we last left? That's all the kids want to do is find springs everywhere and the manatees. I'm not sure.
Oh, is that the spring?
Yeah, but the
Chestnut, what's good?
No, the power plant, isn't that near Clearwater?
Yeah.
There's a power plant or something near Clearwater that releases hot water. There's supposed to be hundreds of manatees down there.
Yeah.
We have a premiere tomorrow if you want to come.
Depends what time. If it's
Yeah.
in the morning, we don't do mornings.
You better set that alarm now. What's the temperature?
So the temperatures have been a little wacky right now because of the way the streams have been running. Like it's been during the daytime, it's been like 79, but then tomorrow is going to be 50. But it's been up nice, decent ways. Hey, it's about time now.
Kyle.
So, hit Susan.
Well, I will, but Kyle was saying the previews on the install that you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there you go. The premiere tomorrow is what I'm talking about with Kyle and Ryan.
So Kyle, if you didn't see in the beginning of the video, so if you remember,
let me finish what I'm saying. So the temperatures during the days, they've been hovering between 70 and 50 degrees.
Please.
And then, or almost 80 and 50 degrees. And then at nighttime, I mean, when we were in Livingston, the one night it dropped down to 31 degrees. But most of them have been hovering above freezing. That was it. There was only one night that I had to worry about possibly needing to disconnect my water and stuff. But it is a little chilly. So just be prepared.
Yeah, but a lot of the times this week we've been playing in shorts too.
Yeah, it's just hit and miss. Like you're getting spring, summer, and fall here, and so there's a place called Livingston Propane. I filled my 30-pound tank up for $18. It's stupid cheap, and they're not too far out. They're not too far out from in town Livingston.
Sorry, the dogs are.
So definitely be prepared to. We went through I want to say 3 bottles of propane in the 2.5 weeks, but it was a super cold spot that came through. So I don't know what the rest of the month's going to be like.
It's about time now. You need to email Daydream about nice things. You want a $25 gift certificate.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Okay, so Kyle, anybody that what do you? Oh, she's stuck. I'm trying, but
Hold on, dog's stuck.
go. She's not going.
All right,
Okay, so anybody that just came in, this is our original elf Snowflake. She's a ballerina mermaid for some reason. Ram wanted her to bring her mermaid tail back. Ballerina mermaid. That was our first ever elf. But a few weeks ago, we got these guys. This dude is Bob, and this is Reese's. I named Bob, real name Reese's. They've got different kind of outfits. And then today, this guy came. We named him Jeffrey.
In a bubble.
He's quarantined
for 24 hours.
Yeah, if I was an elf, I would think he's pretty cute. I think he looks like Zac Efron.
with the blue eyes and the little hair.
The reason why he came is because he was getting bored and he was getting into a lot of trouble, and Santa said. Santa noticed how much our elves were having fun. Stop it! And so he sent Jeffrey down to, and he was like, "Oh, you might as well get a break." So hopefully he's like,
snap! It's elf party time now.
Yeah.
Woo! Kyle, so I have my elephant on.
We gotta move on over.
Yep, just for 5 seconds. I have my elephant on, and then my panda was getting kind of small. Hopefully we order another one. So Raylan's got the panda now.
Yay! She wanted to show you, Kyle, because you're Mr. Panda. It's going down the line.
Yeah, I gotta get another panda outfit though.
Yeah, but Raylan's the last in the line though.
Yeah, when we did the live together, this was small on me, but I still wore it.
We have met so many awesome people in this community. Bye, kids. Love you.
Bye. But yeah, we have 4 elves.
All right, go back into your dungeon and lock yourselves in there.
We have 4
Make
elves.
sure you leave that door there.
We have 4 elves. I never even thought we would get 2. No, we have 4. What? What is
She's doing sign language.
What?
Make sure Milo stays in there.
We have met so many awesome people in this community, and we are looking forward to growing our friends. The community has grown so crazy in just a couple of months. Friends mean everything.
Yes, absolutely. So if you guys don't know who Maddie B is from the Dorks YouTube channel, Instagram. We met them in South Carolina.
Thrifty Angela's son was waving to you guys.
Alex. And Alex was waving. And we were actually doing a live, and they sort of walked past, and then we ended up doing like an impromptu interview with them. So if you guys haven't checked them out, Dorks.
Hi, Alex.
Is D.O.R.X. Is their channel.
Yeah, and I feel like this is like the segue into, I apologize, we haven't been on a lot of people's videos lately. I don't know, like it seems like we're doing homeschooling and we're doing like
it's cuckoo crazy.
Like then the kids want to go out and play, and then we gotta, I don't know, it feels like we're doing so much that we just haven't had the time to sit down and just get on people's. Hey, it's meant to be RVing.
I actually woke up early today, and I usually set my alarm for 7:59, and then I wake up, stay awake. Then I set it for 7:59. I was like, I feel like I got no sleep. So I set it for 8:30. And then I woke up. I was like, yeah, I'll just watch my phone. But no, I fell asleep. And then I woke up at like 7 something or 8, 9 something. Because he was doing something in our room. But
that's why we only got 20 minutes left.
Okay, but this is what we did for science.
Yeah.
The water cycle. Yeah. I colored it. The raindrop goes around. And then here's
Your daddy was our science experiment teacher.
Yeah, I'm a science nerd.
Yes. The collection section.
The collection is the water, then it's evaporation, then it's condensation, and then precipitation goes to the raindrops. But and then we did this other thing where he drew an ocean and a sun and a cloud. And then we put blue dye in water, and then we filled it up to where the waves go, and then they were in a Ziploc bag, and one's right here behind me, and one's over in the window, and then I did it. We did another thing where it was in a clear cup, and.
What are we studying? Basically, all the things.
The water cycle, but it's doing evaporation.
Okay,
and
somebody has a question for Daddy. We love you.
Wait, tell him what Daddy did.
Adios. Stop.
He did shaving cream and water, and then he put blue.
Food coloring. Just do
food
videos
coloring.
on them on your
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Bye. Love you.
Bye bye. Stay
So
tuned for our YouTube channel, RV Kids TV Junior.
stop plugging your channel in there. Jeez.
There's cool videos coming. Bye bye.
All right. So yeah, RV Kids TV Junior. If you
Yes.
don't have them, subscribe to them. That's their channel.
Yeah, we're trying to convince him to do some more homeschooling stuff on there.
Yeah, it's RV Kids TV and then space Junior JR.
When we
Okay,
get monetized,
One day.
Milo, in.
when we get monetized, they were like, oh yeah, the kids, we're gonna get their money.
Yeah, we're
Since
gonna
they're
live
not
off-
We're
getting
gonna live
any
off the
ours.
kids.
But I was
So
like, no.
So Jerry Holly had a question of how is your school going? I start January 4th. Getting excited. I have to get some more tools yet. I've been working on gathering tools. I found a Harbor Freight, which is only like 10 minutes away. So I have to take a trip over there. But I have about, I want to say 2/3 of the tools I need for when we get there. And then there's a few tools that I got to order once I'm there. But yeah,
the day he brought in tools, we had to get rid of some stuff.
yeah. It's getting very close, Jerry. You're getting very close. So yeah, we're only a few weeks away, and it's a 10-week program, and it's in Bradenton, Florida.
Close to Tampa.
So yeah, it's really fairly close to Tampa.
Close to the Gulf.
Yeah. So we'll be there for 3 months basically. We're changing. I have 3 total campgrounds that we'll be at. The first 2 weeks we'll be at one, then we go to another one for 2 weeks, and then the third will be I know, right? The third one we'll be there from like March 14th to, or I'm sorry, January 31st to March 14th. So we'll be sort of, that's once you get into the later weeks is where it starts picking up a lot of information, a lot of stuff. So it worked out so that we don't have to travel. I didn't have to worry about all that stuff and just focus on the schooling. Because literally after that 10 weeks, I'll be certified. I've taken my master certification to be a master certified RV
After
technician at the end of the 10 weeks. By the
Then
time
you
we're
can
done, by the time we're done, I'm done the 10-week program. I will have taken my master certification. So I'll be a certified RV tech, and then I have to have 12 months of 12 months in the field, and then I can go back to them and they give me my master certification certificate.
What's about 6 weeks? Did you add things wrong?
2 weeks at one. It's 2 weeks at one place, 2 weeks at another place, and then the rest of it at
We have it written up on nothing.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking up there.
I tried to see what he's looking at.
The rest of the 10-week program, I will be at Lone Oaks.
Hey, there's Over the Hill
Palmetto.
RV.
Over the Hill RV. Hello. And we also said hi to Meant to Be RVing already.
Look at there's Aaron Bohr. Hey, what's up?
As me getting on there. So yeah, so it's a 10-week program, and like I said, we were gonna do the one out here in Athens, Texas, while we're in Texas, but that's only a 6-week program, where this one's a 10-week program, and I'll actually have taken all the master certification tests when I leave, so I don't have to go back and do all kind of stuff
So
once
when
I'm
are
back.
A master tech? What?
I'll be certified technician when I leave there.
But you'll have already taken all the master
Yes,
tests.
yes.
Then why aren't you a master?
Because
person?
part of being a master certified technician, RV tech, is that you have to have 12 months in the field. So, yes.
Hey,
There's full-time dream in the house. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's going well for you. Yeah, so we update real quick. We are in Conroe. Lake Conroe Thousand Trails in Texas. We got through the big old the rainstorm and a windstorm last night, which was super crazy. They were clocking 28 mile per hour wind gusts, and somebody mentioned about 30 couple mile per hour wind gusts on their meter. So it was pretty crazy here last night, up until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then every once in a while after that we got some. But it's been it was pretty hectic. A little chilly, but we're here, and this is really cool. If you guys haven't gotten to Lake Conroe, definitely a cool one. Yeah, Susan dropped a link in there. RV Underway is very close, needs watch hours now, so she has a playlist in there. Please go over and binge it. You don't have to watch everything. Put it in the background. When you go to bed, hit play all. Do not mute it. Just turn the volume down where it's not 0, but the next one up, and let it play through all of his stuff. The analytics will pick up. The artificial intelligence will pick up if you hit the mute button. They'll pick up if you have the volume turned all the way down where there's no sound coming out. So keep the volume down low, put it on overnight, and let it run through their playlist for him.
This is Raylan's.
Yeah, that's Raylan's. But yeah, so help RV Underway out. I know when we got to that point, it was huge, getting everybody to help us out with all that.
No, I'm not going to.
So let's see what else. Oh, we have a video. The girls, we're dropping a video on the girls channel, RV Kids TV Junior channel. We're dropping that. I should be finished with the editing on that tonight, so probably tomorrow we'll be dropping that video.
You're plugging them too.
I know.
We are RV Kids TV.
You should see our light setup. It's funny.
And then
We've got it across the whole entire room.
So what was this thing I said?
The wheel is weird? Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Can't think of it.
You got more seaweed?
Yes, I got another video coming out. Oh, that's what it was. We got another video coming out this week as well. So make sure you have our notifications turned on so that you can, so that you know when it's dropping, and watch our videos for us. And another thing.
Where are the chocolates?
I don't have any. It's me.
Another thing I want to also put on here about too is that we don't get to pick our advertisements. So just remember that we do not get to pick what advertisements go on our channel. So when they do go on our channel, don't think there's stuff we picked. If it's political, not political, I don't know. Just, that's just what happens. That's how it happens. YouTube gets it. They get to pick it, all that stuff. So,
Willa, come here.
Just keep that in mind for everybody's channel that you're following.
Willa, come here. She won't come. Come on. Step over it. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Dog's gonna trip over the cable.
No, come. She's forcing against it. Come on. Come on. Okay, 1 foot out. Okay, now we're good.
Put her in
Sorry,
the
it's
room
my
or
dog.
Go in your room. Thank you very much.
So yeah, so definitely make sure you're not holding any kind of advertisements against anybody if something happens to pop up that you don't like.
Thank you very much.
Stuff like that. See, full-time dream. After we get Ricky.
Kids are awesome, LOL.
Okay, so
I
full-time
will
dream.
wrap them up and send them to you, Kyle.
Yes.
No. Wait.
Full-time dream only needs 520 hours. So there's another one. Full-time dream is also one that needs the hours. Yeah, super duper close. So we need to. I'm gonna text Aaron so that we can start binging these for everybody.
Tell them how many views we have on our handcuff challenge.
RV Underway.
I'm not talking about RV Kids TV Junior again.
Okay, so
Not
we
anymore.
have like 150 something views on our handcuff challenge. Why does this feel greasy?
I don't know.
So RV Underway.
RV underwear and full-time dream.
How are we supposed to binge watch everybody's?
One night
Time.
you do one night you do the other while you're sleeping.
What
While
else?
you're
Like seaweed salad.
yeah, Esme likes seaweed salad.
So do
They're
I.
good. But we don't have any.
It kind of
chopsticks.
tastes. It kind of reminds me of spaghetti squash, which I know didn't Kyle and Ryan talk about that before? I like it.
But we
I
don't-
like the
Spaghetti
crunch.
squash.
Spaghetti squash.
But we don't have any chopsticks, so I have to use daggum fork.
Yeah, I like spaghetti squash.
So why don't you eat this?
So is everyone ready for Christmas? Trees up, decorated.
Eggnog.
Please.
Non-alcoholic eggnog. If you guys run into Kroger's in your area, Kroger's rich and creamy eggnog original is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now mine's non-alcoholic, but you guys can
I didn't know
feel
there
free
was-
to add whatever you want to add in there. A little bit of
I didn't know eggnog.
What?
I
I
didn't
don't even
know
remember what you put in it
alcohol in
anymore.
eggnog.
Who do you add? What's that pirate one?
KNR doesn't like the eye checking ads. Makes me feel old and need better glasses.
Already here. Yes. So eggnog is really good.
Love eggnog. We failed that so bad.
It's one of those spice rums.
I
The
don't
pirate
know.
one.
Pirate?
It's a pirate.
Captain Morgan?
Captain Morgan. I think that's what you put in it. I don't even know.
Okay,
It
go
don't
back.
matter none.
I need to start before I can finish, Jerry says. Yeah.
It's all
Um,
good.
Eggnog is
What else were we gonna discuss?
Oh, and yeah, Kroger's is awesome. I just found it the other day. It's awesome.
a sprinkle
sprinkle
of
of
nutmeg
nutmeg,
on
yep.
top of eggnog. Oh, that is something like for homeschooling. We're trying to concentrate more on the nativity and stuff. So we've been watching some pretty good movies. We watched The Stars, like a cartoon like movie the other day. That was pretty cute with animals and stuff. We watched the actual nativity. We learned about frankincense and myrrh and stuff, and the gold, and why frankincense and myrrh are so expensive and how they get it. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I don't. That's going well. We're ready for Christmas. I didn't know.
People were asking us about Tampa, if we're going to make it to the Tampa show. More than likely, we're not going. Full-time dream.
It would be great to go and get lots of like walkthroughs, which I know that a lot of people are going to do that now, but get lots of walkthrough videos. Hey!
Blake, what's up, Blake? What up? Yeah, but we are frustrated because we wouldn't, and we'll put this out as us. We're not specialists on RVs or anything of that nature, but you wouldn't catch us dead or alive or anywhere in between, even cremated, buying a 2020 or 2021 RV right now. With the way everything went, where sales were up 600%, and with the whole pandemic thing, people buying RVs, and now all the manufacturers are in a rush to replenish inventory, or they're behind on inventory. There's a lot of rush and stuff that's going to happen, and we've heard from multiple.
Not Russians.
Rushing. Yeah, rushing. So we've heard from multiple sources now about the fact that how crappy the model year's quality control is.
Well, I mean, you get everyone has, not everyone. A lot of people have hard times with new rigs anyway because of things not done right or breaking them in, or and I can't see buying a brand new 2021 right now during this and being a new rig, and just the Tampa RV show would be cool, but I guess maybe for some video, but then
it'd be more of a video walkthrough type of thing for us, but we're gonna have so much stuff going on anyway with my RV technician school happening. Like, it's gonna be crazy as it is. So I think we're going to hold off on it, but just that's our 2 cents on the quality issue and worries that we would have buying this model year. I can't see it happening. I worry for those that do buy now, unless you're buying like the new Mars or the high end stuff where they're only making X amount a year, or and they're super whatever. I wouldn't. What's this? I'm going to be doing a video titled "Breaking Down an RV to Parade Rests." Very cool. I definitely have to keep an eye out for that one. Jerry says he needs a Mountain Dew now.
Sorry.
That's her. Yeah.
That's my go-to.
That's her go-to for sure. But yeah. So just be careful if you're gonna go and buy this model year. It's definitely, I would stay away from it. And if you're gonna be in the January, February, March, and even into April timeframe, if you're gonna be in that's one you could buy any year too. That's
what do we have?
Definitely
2008.
Yeah, ours is an 08. But yeah, if you're going to be in January, February, March, or April in Florida, the west coast of Florida area, let us know. Maybe we have time. It's going to be a weekend type of thing where we can meet up with people. I know we're planning on meeting up with Nomadic Hippie, and sometime when we're through there as well, because everybody has to meet up with the Nomadic Hippie. Such a nice guy. So yeah, definitely
yeah
I
know. That's Jerry, that's what I say. Like,
yep.
I was watching Paul Chamberlain's the RV guy, the Air Force
guy.
Yeah. Excuse me, Mountain Dew. I was watching him talking about like when you buy and stuff like that, and I commented how I can't wait till all these people who bought during the pandemic resell, because then we'll get some like fairly nice, not 2021s, but we'll get some fairly nice campers that people bought and hardly used.
Yeah.
I know in Pennsylvania they're like they're slowly closing things up, at least until January 4th.
Yeah.
So I guess people are, I don't know if they'll be buying as much. Like last year when all this happened, it was the beginning of spring. Right. I don't know what'll happen now if they start closing things down in the middle of winter.
Yeah, lovely Commonwealth of Pennsylvania under a dictator.
It's snowing there.
Yep, it's snowing there. Don't miss that at all. Don't miss that. So we have, it's okay. That's okay. You have a few people that popped in for you, but trying to think of it. What else were we planning on covering? I think we figured we had everything good. Yeah. If you stay, that's even more of a reason to not stay in live in those towns. Like I'm glad I'm out of PA now, because my taxes aren't supporting a bunch of jabroni. Not getting into politics, but yeah, down here in Texas, it's pretty decent. Like they have the the requirements for the masks and stuff like that, but they're not. The stuff's still open. Like you can still go do things.
Kyle, I know how you feel. We pulled in this campground and there's like toy holler, like toy hollers I haven't seen, toy hollers that I didn't know were the brands made toy hollers, and it's just like, oh, we're looking at some have bigger, not really the trucks, but some people have some bigger trucks, and we're like, yeah, I don't know, what's jabroni?
You said jabroni. That's Avenger gets it though. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, man, Rock, we shouldn't have come in here. It makes you want to buy a new camper.
Yeah, and a bigger truck. Yeah, that's definitely the. I'm honestly surprised. It's about time now. Said love Florida. Yeah, that's another one that we're happy with too.
Blake said I was an aircraft structural repairist for the Army. That's what that other guy was.
Yeah.
My primary MOS, I used to have to rebuild helicopters from the frame, so RV builders ain't fooling me with their junk.
Yeah. Like some of these, I'm surprised they are even able to go 45 mile an hour down the road, tagged along your truck. It's crazy. Do you dare do any politicking in here? No, I'm not politicking. All I'm saying is the governor of Pennsylvania is
Stop
a
talking
joke.
about him. Stop. I'm sorry. I apologize for him.
I do not apologize. He's ruining people's lives.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because I think it's getting worse. I don't want to be locked down. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know. The whole vaccine thing, I can't talk about that, but I don't know. It's
Yeah, we're gonna stay away from all that stuff because that's not what we are. All right, folks. It's going
really
on.
creative time.
It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now time for Rayleigh Creative Travel, and they're live. So,
Is Jabroni's from what's his face's?
I learned it from WWF, but
Yeah, doesn't what's his face say that? Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know if he says it or not. I have to think about it, but yeah. So if somebody can drop Rayleigh Creative's link again, I think Susan did it up
before the
top.
live show. Show your true, or before the shows your true colors.
Oh yeah. They are not my ads. I did not put them in there. I'm telling you this. There is only one thing that no, I'm not. I discovered one amazing thing speaking with one. Yes. Don't use Dicor. Use Sika, Sika. It is in the cement section.
While the rock is cooking.
You smell? Yeah. Do you I guess that wasn't even WWE. It wasn't WWF when he was in. I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, Sika. It's an adhesive that to use. So you find it in the cement section of your department stores, Home Depot, Lowe's. Sika, Sika. They have a self-leveling and they have a non-self-leveling. Both of them are going to work way better. They're commercial grade and they do a way better job than what you're going to have with Dicor. Dicor is...
But the rock is not...
Do you smell what the rock is telling you? By Sika. So everybody, I'll even drop a video. I have to go get some more because it just ran out the other day. I have to go get some more and I'll drop a video on that too so you guys have it and know what to use. Do not use Dicor. It's way overpriced. That Sika is going to be like $6-7 a tube for you to get.
Rock sink.
Just, I'm telling you, get it. And that's the information has been handed down from a long-time user of it on the RVs and motorhomes. So get it, get you some before it runs out of the stores because I'm going to go buy it all up. Anyway, all right. So everybody's headed out. Go over and see Rayleigh Creative Travels and his live. And he had somebody was coming on and doing an interview. Griswold Family Vacay. Is Griswold Family Vacay is going to be on his live with him to go over there. Just do it
now.
Do it now.
Because they are dense.
Yeah.
That's why rocks sink, because they are dense.
Yes, I'm dense. I am pretty.
Not the rock.
Huh? I'm dense headed.
I don't know if he's talking about you, but
No, the Rock.
Not The Rock.
His muscles are dense. But anyway, all right, guys.
Are you talking about?
See you over yonder. If you guys are traveling, be safe. If you guys are not traveling, be safe. But most importantly, God bless. Merry Christmas to all.
And to all a good night.